welcome to our YouTube channel and the East Coast Keto Test Kitchen. I'm Bobbi.
I'm Geoff.
And together, we are East Coast Keto. So, what are you doing today?
Diakon Radish. We're making low-carb potato chips.
Really?
Yeah.
So, we all grew up with the little round red radishes, so what's the difference between this guy and those little round red ones?
The shape.
And the color.
and the taste. This is much milder flavor. Okay. The official name that you'll see, and when it rings up in the grocery store, is Diakon, D-A-I-K-O-N, low Bok,
right.
B-O-K. And
the code at Sobeys is 4598.
Because there's not many cashiers.
Nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, because it's rare.
Yep.
And there are certain, I know in CVS, our Sobeys, they don't carry it in general. We've asked them to bring it in, and they bring it in.
Yep. But
there's a lot of other stores. This one we picked up at the local Dominion up here in CVS. We just got a little one. You'll normally find them much bigger than this. We just had
That's
some.
What she
so
said.
See what I gotta put up with. But yeah, they normally come much bigger, and for us, the bigger size, we would actually cut in half and only have half. Yeah, we split it out over two.
Perfect.
So what we're gonna do is put on my eyes so you can see. And
let me get out of your way.
Okay, we'll take one end off, and you can see it's essentially white on the inside. And just using a regular vegetable peeler, tear the what out of it.
So why don't we peel that and come back in a few minutes and we'll show everyone how to put it through the mandolin.
Yeah.
Okay, see you in a minute. And we're back, and Chef Geoff is going to show us, Chef Geoff, it rhymes.
It does.
He's going to show us what to do with the daikon fries after we've got it peeled and ready to roll.
Ready to go.
Okay.
So what we got here is a mandolin. It's a slicer. And over here we've got it set on its thinnest setting, which is barely even enough to see. So
you want them almost the same consistency like as a potato chip in a bag of chips, like little skinny little. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got the big blade here, which obviously you got to be very, very careful.
There's many a finger tip been lost on these.
So there is a guard that comes with that, and this is the guard here, and you put your hand in it and your thumb in it like that to hold it. And this has got the spiky ends on it here that we put into the daikon radish that holds it into place. So
now just starting out, it's obviously awkward up here, so you just hold it outside. And make sure your hands are not in there.
All right, and away we go.
And away we go.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to get you to pause for a second, and I'm just going to stick my hand down underneath. And I'm just going to show you guys, let me come up a little bit closer so you can see what I have here is a couple of slices. And you can see they're really thin, and that is how thick, they're literally floppy, they're that thin. So let's continue to slice those up, and we'll be back when we're ready to go hippity hop into the birdie boiler. Into the birdie boiler. Stay tuned.
And welcome back. And we got everything sliced except the last little bit. We'll probably get another couple of slices out of this. So.
Make sure you use the guard.
Yeah.
Watch your fingers.
I like the tip of my fingers, so I want to keep them.
Especially these guys who are in IT and work on computers all day. You might need your fingers.
Right. So there we go. We got that right down to the nub.
Perfect. Let me disregard that for you.
Disregard.
All right.
Stick that out of the way.
So we got a lovely pile of daikon. They're sliced very thin. Our deep fryer is ready to go, preheated. We are on around 375 there right now.
Yep,
now there's lard in our deep fryer, no vegetable oil, remember.
Especially that canola shit.
Beep.
Beep, bleep. All right, so high moisture content, so be mindful to...
And make sure you use a basket, because with that high moisture, if it does start to bubble up too much, you want to lift that up. So be very careful with that. So how long are we cooking for? Chef Geoff?
These are fairly quick.
Chef Geoff?
They're probably, I don't know, 5-6 minutes at most. So we're 6:48, yeah, so about 5 minutes or so.
All right, we'll be back in 5 minutes when
they're closer.
When they're cooked.
All right. So they're well underway, and there's a lot of steam. But these will shrink in size, and you can see they're already starting to kind of cup together, and they do a pretty good job of separating, but you just want to make sure that they are not stuck together, and just to get a consistent, even cook on them. So let them go for another couple of minutes, and we'll be back.
All right, they are almost done. You can see around the edges they're starting to brown up. And most people would think to take them out at this stage of the game because they look like what a regular fry would be. But with these, you want to crisp them up a little.
You want to crisp them up a bit more.
Because if not, they're going to be soggy and floppy. And so you want to, we're trying to achieve the texture that a bag of crispy chips would.
Yep. And when these are all said and done, you'd swear you're eating a bag of Mrs. Dickies.
Beep, beep.
So you can tell that they're almost done because they're almost all floating on the top. And yeah, we're about 7 minutes in here now, and I'd say give them another minute or two, and we'll be done.
Yep.
We'll see you in another minute or two.
Perfect. All right, so I think we're ready to go. How does it look there, Geoff?
They are done.
You're gonna pull them up out of there?
Done like dinner.
So why don't you just hold that basket up a little bit higher so everyone can see what it looks like there. They're not black, but they're brown. So let me move your bowl over for you so you're not dripping oil everywhere. There you go. Put my little fingers down out of the way. Perfect. So if you want to see what they look like, let me get those tongs there. There they are. So where do we go from here?
From here, we want to season
a little bit of salt.
A little bit of salt. That's good.
Do I get to do the wishy-wishy this time?
Fill your roots.
I am Bobbi, chef.
You
a
are.
little bit of pepper. And you also have the garlic powder out, so we're obviously going to have a little bit of...
This is the granulated garlic as opposed to the...
Is that good, Geoff?
That's good.
All right, so then we're going to do a toss. Have we got a bowl to put these in for our presentation?
They're in a bowl.
Let's get a bowl there, young man. Get in the cupboards.
All right.
All right, so we're tossing the flavor around there.
A plate.
Perfect. So we're going to... Whoops. Oh my heavens. Now before we even taste them, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go off camera here and I am going to take these out to my film crew that are in the back, excuse me for a second, and see if we can get an off-camera opinion from
on what they taste like.
Our camera crew. We got an okay? Delicious!
Oh,
yeah. So,
deadly.
You know, I don't ordinarily do this when I'm eating food, but just to show you the crunch.
Yeah, melts in your mouth.
And you can flavor these up any way you want. You can do a Mexican spin, you can do an Italian spin, whatever you want, whatever your flavor profile is, that is your favorite.
How do we get the sour cream and onion?
I'm going to work on a sour cream and onion for you. All right.
I'm sure you can.
So here we are with our Diakon fries, and
makes for a lovely side. We had these, which is why we only had a small one. We had these as a side dish on our supper last night with our burger.
We did.
A naked burger.
Absolutely lovely. So anyway, if you enjoyed our video,
make sure you subscribe to the channel and you'll get notification when
ring that bell.
Yeah, new videos come out. Comment.
All right.
Like it.
Like it. Come back and visit us soon.
Share it.
Bye.